What is going on, guys? It's your boy here again, Dean, and oh my god, we have been in the trenches, okay? I want to give you guys a little status update on my account before we get into this one, okay? Just so you know where I'm coming from. So, I was in Diamond last video. We're in Topaz now. Why are we in Topaz? What happened? Well, I want to show you guys this, okay? This is what I'm doing for you guys. I've been trying to find a dragon list that can win it all. And it's looking pretty fucking grim, dude. We're going on loss streaks I didn't know was possible. I have been trying deck after deck after deck. And look at those loss streaks. But I think I can't even test anymore. The problem with testing decks for you guys is that as we fall down the ladder, it becomes a little bit harder to test as time goes on, because eventually I'm like, I'm beating up on Topaz players. Who knows if it's good or not? But with that in mind, let's talk about it. We have the Dragoncraft deck I settled on. I have tried a lot of different builds. Oh, by the way, this is also why I've been playing Dragoncraft. We are very intelligent.
My glorious story has just begun.
They don't have different voice lines for this one, by the way. Very expensive, but no different voice lines. That's okay, though. Yeah, let's do the card by card. Talk about what the goal of the deck is. So, number one, we're not playing Blazing Breath, or whatever it is. The thing that, the 1-mana kill spell. We're not playing that. Why? It is pretty mid as the game goes on. It doesn't answer Barrel in the Abyss matchup. I was playing, I was testing, like, a lot of different builds. I was also trying, like, the Hank and Jeff card. I was trying this Divine Thunder card. I was trying the Searing Fire Newt to be able to peel off the barrels. This for extra heal. I've been in the trenches trying everything, because I'm not exactly sure what you're supposed to do with Fennie. I was trying, I'm like almost convinced the Genesis Dragon Reborn's not a good card. I'm not 100% certain. Like, maybe we want Fortes in there instead. The Twilight Dragon also has felt heavy. But, like, without it, how do you win? You're playing Ramp Dragon. I'm not exactly sure how you win. That's the good question, isn't it? But, yeah, we're going with the triple Phylene. We're doing the Megalo Orca package, which is triple Call of the Megalo Orca. It also means triple Season Merman. This guy's not very good. This guy's not very good. Neptune, Arbiter of the Tides as well, though. She's the one who gives you the crest that whenever a Megalorca comes into play, you're going to be healing up, which means that this guy turns into a heal 2 for 5. That's not good enough. After the Fennie, though, he is quite good. He does manage to peel off a lot of the board. We're on triple Apollo. Why is this good? It actually combos really well, especially after cost reduction, and even without, once we hit 9 mana, because Phylene is going to give us the White Frost Whisper. And the White Frost Whisperer destroys all damaged enemy followers. And the only way you're going to be living is by peeling off the board. That's the strength of your deck. Peeling, peeling, peeling. Being forced to Evo the Phylene is pretty bad. So, this Apollo lets us combo the Apollo into the White Frost Whispers. It also lets us just play Phylene raw to be able to spread out the curve. Or just like, you know, just use the mana for absolutely no reason. Get the card out there. Why not? Draconic Strike, I wish this card was better. I've tried builds without it. I've tried builds with like triple this and Conflag, or whatever it's called, the AoE 5, because this is the one that everyone plays around. Everyone just gets their board to 4 health. They put out 2/4/4s, and this card does nothing. It's very mana heavy for like how much damage it does, but it does give you the cost reduction, which allows you to like maybe, if you can like weave this into a turn, maybe, you know, make your Dark Angel Olivia cost 5. It's really good after you draw it, and it costs 3, and then it's like a 1-mana AoE for 3, followed by, you know, the card that you cost reduced. You can also, for those, like, this build doesn't play Cocytus, but for people who are playing Cocytus builds, you can take a Phylene down to 0, so you can Astaroths plus Phylene for a lethal, if you're playing that build. I don't like the Cocytus with the Fennie, but you can play Cocytus raw. In Ramp Dragon, it's not better. It's not better. Like nothing is better. Dragon's in a really bad spot in the meta, to be honest. The Odin has been huge for helping. I was not on this for a while, but Odin is just such a good card, able to remove multiple threats. able to present an extra source of lethal damage outside of the Genesis Dragon. A little bit of poke, and then this guy is going to be able to clean up as well. Neptune's, of course, how we keep our health high. I love her. I love her. She reduces the cost of all cards in our deck by half. The problem is that means the good cards have to still be in there. The draw cards need to be in your hand. You're still going to have to take a turn or two to find the cards that she cost reduced. You also have to draw this card. That's very hard to do. I swear to God, I don't know why sword players are allowed to have 2 Zirconias back to back against me, and I'm not allowed to have like any single fucking thing I need. But that's how it is, and that's how the game is played. So, yeah, Fennie is really good once she resolves. Even if you have like a hand that's like a little high, you can usually just like tempo out just a fuck ton of value off of things like the Neptunes and the Olivias, and just start healing and drawing and healing and drawing, and then hopefully manage to peel off the board. Triple Twilight Dragon without this, I feel like every deck just outvalues you. It's amazing to me that sometimes it takes 3 of these in order to be in a good spot. And that's like implying that you're not already dead. Usually you need this to be the cost reduced 5 cost to be able to weave in with like a merman or something. And when you do get that position where you can like Twilight Dragon plus merman, you're in a pretty good spot. Until then, even just Twilight Dragon raw is not good enough. It is a huge board wipe though. Really good whenever I hit the elo where Ward Haven started popping up a lot. That was horrendous. And Genesis Dragon Reborn. My problem with this card is he's our big stormer. He's really only good if he's cost reduced because you can't weave in anything with him. I've been wondering if we need like a Forte or something, or maybe like the Shark Man. The Shark Man's 8 is the problem, so you can't really weave anything with him as well. Forte is 6, I believe. So I'm wondering if we cut him when he gets cost reduced. He is really broken. But I do think he's just like another thing that makes the deck a little more bricky than it needs to be. Because you have like all these cards here in the top end that you just don't like to see in the opener until you've played this, and getting this thing down is a trial unto itself. But yeah, I'm not going to show you guys a loss today because, oh yeah, I'm going to give you guys this deck code, but I'm not going to show you guys a loss today because you guys saw the page. It's fucking loss after loss after loss. And I feel like half of them are just like you don't see a ramp card, or like Fennie's like impossible to put down and you just lose. So just know that's the usual, but let's get into the games and show you guys some disgusting high rolls. I mean, that's what this deck is about. High rolling the shit out of your opponent. Okay, and first up is us versus Havencraft, probably one of our best matchups. If you're wondering what we lose to, the answer is everything. That's what deck we lose to, is every deck in the game. And what do we win against? Nothing. We win against whoever we get to high roll the shit out of, who applies the least amount of pressure in the first couple turns. So once again, we open triple ramp Fennie. You know, I told you we have to high roll. So I have to justify this purchase. I have to justify the Resplendent Phoenix purchase. Also, I have to justify my friend giving me the thumbnail with the Resplendent Phoenix. So we're going to be ticking up and ramping because ramping, of course, is broken. We want our Fennie down as soon as possible. And our opponent's playing wards, so we don't really care about anything they do. I mean, that's just how simple it is. Ramp. They got the double Crushing Cleric, the 2/4. And we're already so far ahead. We just played down the Lu Fang Evo, and we're at 8 mana already. It's turn 5. We're at 8 mana. So, oh, for us it's turn 4, right? So we're already at 8. So yeah, they play down Celefina and Evo to be able to clear. They maintain a 2/4 and a 5/5. And, you know, we're feeling pretty good. Look at this. Our opponent has nothing on board. Let's go, chicken. We opened triple ramp chicken into Wardhaven. They had 2-drop, 2-drop though. You know, that's like almost a good opener. And so now we get the cost reduction on everything on our deck. And we see the Wilbur come down, but look at this. We have Odin in hand ready to go to be able to clear this up. And we also... yeah, that's all we have. We just have Odin in hand. And we top deck the Lu Fang, so we actually get the clear as well. That's right, because we're sacking the shit out of our opponent. Exactly what we want to see when we're playing Fennie Dragon is we want to just sack the shit out of our opponent every single turn, and then we can win. So we're able to push the 4 face damage, as well as have the 5/3, but don't worry, our opponent, they have an Odin of their own. No Aether is pretty lucky for us. That's what we need, though. We need to be lucky across the board everywhere. And our opponent takes the face challenge, leaving us the Odin. What they don't know is that Odin...
You may approach.
Is this thing not lethal? I just super evo this, right? Hello?
My glorious story has
17? Oh, this is one off. This is one off of lethal, that's why. Yeah, that never mind. Never mind, never mind. I can't do math, even in these replays. I could do math while playing, though. So yeah, Jean's going to come down, leave up a huge body. This 10-11, quite difficult for us to out, especially with our hand. I mean, we do have Phylene plus Seasoned Merman if we have to. But we go Olivia first to be able to, because then we'll have 5 mana left. And we find the golden note, so we're just going to heal again. And then we do the Call of the Merman. Getting a little bit of heal, getting a little bit of deck thinning going. Second Olivia because it's free. And then we top deck the Odin. Costs 2 mana. And we're able to get rid of the 10-11, and our opponent leaves. So yeah, you see there, because of the cost reduction, we're able to draw. The call is pretty broken because we're able to play it and then get a 1 mana copy back. So we're able to deck thin 1 each time we play it. And get a little bit of heal because we developed the Neptune. And in reality, we won because we like quad-ramped on him. But yeah, on to the next game. And then we have the Topaz, you know, the staple. We got the Dragon Mirror match. If you want us beating a good deck, I'm sorry I don't have that replay for you. We have only Topaz games, so... Yeah, full send the hand. Hope to God we see something good. We don't! But hopefully we can get there, and we draw the Genesis Dragon. See what I mean about the Fennies? Like, you have this, like, half of the deck you want to not draw, and then you're, like, quite sad when you do. But our opponent is, at the very least, having a slow start, which is good for us, so we're able to ramp, and then they are able to ramp as well. But we don't really have a hand outside of this Merman that we managed to find. Put a little bit of pressure on the board. They have quite a few options. They just decide to tick up Draconic Strike, whatever their game plan is. There is a build that's actually a lot better than Fennie, where you just play Cocytus. I say it's better. It's not really better. I decided to go for the cost reduction on the call. I'm still, like, trying to figure out, like, what is the best option. It's usually Olivia, because then Olivia costs 3. But I just went for the call, because I wanted to have it as well as the Neptune for a big clear if I needed to. I didn't know what he was on yet still. I've had people pass like this and then just slam down a Forte and kill me. And yeah, I just go for this so I can kill that, and I leave up the Olivia because now it's forcing him to do something about it. I figured... I'm not 100% certain if the Phylene was right or not. Though it did soften out the Apollo, said that the Megalorcas are a little bit better into it. And I go for this, the second one of those, just to get it out of the hand. And then I get the Apollo plus the Evo to be able to clear the 3-follower board. And I'm still just trying to wait for Fennie, trying to keep all the heal in my hand. I do need to make a play soon, though. Thankfully, our opponent is also in a similar situation where he doesn't have a good hand. But he does have a full board now. So now we have to figure out how do we peel the entire thing. And we draw the second Call of the Megalorca. The punish is real. But we have this to be able to deck thin 1. We have the Megalorcas to trade. Plus the Super Evo on the Neptune. Plus the call in our hand to be able to fully clear up the board. And now we have the initiative. We have the 8-8 on board. Our opponent has nothing. We're both... He has 2 Evos. I have 1. He's technically a better spot than me. But he responds with his own Neptune, which he also has the Super Evo. And now remember how we said that, like, playing down the Filene earlier was, like, pretty good. Our opponent puts cost. He increases the cost of cards in our hand, so we're able to respond with Apollo plus White Frost, which is what we were going to be doing anyway. We just can't play anything else. That is fine. We don't really care. And now we don't really have the initiative, but our opponent just does Draconic Strike. He's bricking. Plays down the Filene. Looks like his hand is double Filene. That means he also has double White Frost Whisper. He doesn't have a whole lot going on. But guess what? We have the Fennie. Which is, our opponent leaves. What do you want? Our opponent was bricking. We saw the Fennie first. We had double Golden Note. I mean, we knew how that game was going to play out. But yeah, that's the Fennie deck. I'm sorry if you guys decide to play this. You will tank your elo, but if you enjoy this deck, let me know. Smash that like button. And I believe I'll have the next video out probably in a day or two. I'm going to try to have Dirt, like the Dirt Rune Hybrid, the actual good deck on the ladder. But first I want to get back to Diamond so I can prove to you guys that for the third time this format, I am Diamond capable. So stay tuned for that, and until next time, it's your boy Dean signing out.